Hi, this is a very quick video about tuning your guitar. Tuning is not the most exciting thing, it's much more exciting to play your guitar. But if your guitar is not in tune, no matter how well you play things, they won't sound right. So here's a quick example. Here's George Ezra Shotgun. Homegrown alligator, see you later, gotta hit the road, gotta hit the road. So it sounds very nice, sounds in tune. If I took this guitar out of my case, and some of these have been knocked, because that's what happens all the time, or you might have a little brother and sister who like to mess with your guitar and give it a good tune. Now the guitar is not in tune. I will play Shotgun again. So I'm playing all the chords right. Homegrown alligator. So now we have the right chords, but it doesn't sound right at all. So that's how important tuning is. Take a look at the picture on the screen now and see if you can spot the odd one out. There's lots of tuning devices here. Okay, hopefully you spotted the odd one out. I think you probably did. So what I need to do now is get my guitar back in tune. It's completely out of tune. What I'm going to use are some pitch pipes. Now for this, you need to be able to listen and relate the sound to the guitar. So pitch pipes, 6 holes you can blow into, and each hole is for each string. So I'm going to blow in E, number 6. Now this is E, our 6th string. So I can hear that this string is slightly too high or sharp, so I need to tune it downwards and make the pitch lower. So here we go again. They both sound the same now, so that's okay. Also, I could use one of these, an electric tuner. So for here, I play the string. The letter name should pop up there. I'm not sure what it says at the moment, but the string I am playing is A. So really, we want to see A on here, and A should also go green when it's correct. So I'm going to use this for the next string. So see how that goes. Now, as you can see, tuning can take a long time, and it's not the most exciting thing, but it's so important. So it's important to persevere and use your ears, take your time, just accept that it's going to take some time to do. The more you do it, the better you get. The better your ears get as well, you start to understand the sounds. Now, this tuner at the moment is saying B, it's saying D, it's saying A, and that's confusing because we want this string is called A, and we want it just to say A, and we want it to be green as well, which tells us we're in tune. Now, sometimes these things don't behave because that can be due to the quality of them. There are some good ones on the market. There's one called Snark, which is a very good one. The battery might be low in this. That's another problem. So it makes you want to give up sometimes if it's not quite going right. But anyway, I'm going to put this one away because it's not really working well for me. But that's just something that you have to get past. You might want to use something else. Guitar tuner apps are very good. You'd have seen one in the picture at the beginning. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is show you how to tune your guitar to itself. Now, kind of the most important thing we can do is get the E string in tune. Now, there are several ways we can do that. Again, we can use the pitch pipes. Or also we can use a keyboard. So if you have a piano in the house or you have a keyboard in the house, you can use a keyboard. just watch this little video here. Now each of those keys will sound exactly how your strings should sound. So look where they are on that video if you have a keyboard, and go through it like that. Okay, so let's assume we have the low E in tune. Oh, there we go, low E. Okay, to get our A string in tune, we press down on the 5th fret of the low E string. So the 5th fret. Now the 5th fret, the note is called A, and it should sound like our open A string. So here we go. Should sound like, oh they do actually, okay, so that A string is in tune, which is great, okay. Now we're going to tune the next string. For that we follow the pattern, we press down on the 5th fret, but now on the A string. So here we go. Now this note is called D. The string below it is also called D. So they should sound the same when we compare them. I don't think these two will. So this is D. This string underneath is hopelessly out of tune, and it's very low, so I'm going to tune it up. So here we go. Now what you have to do is keep checking it. Okay, so here we go. So I'm very close now. Okay, those two are fine. They both sound like D now. Now, I've been playing guitar for 30 years. My ears are very used to this. I teach guitar, so I'm tuning guitars all day, every day. That's why I'm doing this very quickly. Okay, but it just takes practice, and you can get good at this as well. And it's very important. Have I said that already? I think I have. Okay, so now we're on to the D string. So we play the 5th fret of the D string. That note is called G, and it should sound like the G string below it. And they do actually, they both sound the same, so they're in tune, great. When we move to our when we move to our G string, we now go to the 4th fret. So we play that. This note is called B, and it should sound like the B string below it. So let's listen. So they're the same, great. When we go to the B string to tune the high E string, we press on the 5th fret again. So that last string was the only one we do on the 4th fret. So B string, 5th fret. This note is called E, and it should sound like that string, but it doesn't. So that's how we want it to sound. But it sounds like this. So I can tell that's too low. It needs to go up in pitch. We need it to sound like. Have a listen. Okay, so they're about right now. So my guitar should be in tune. Now I can hear it isn't quite in tune, and as you go through each string, often the strings behind it go out of tune again, only slightly. So you might want to go through it all again. Like I say, it takes time, and you probably just want to get on with your playing. And all this. But it's very important, if we want a chord to sound good. That sounds okay, but we could definitely improve that. So let's just use this again very quickly. Great, and that's okay. That's pretty much how we want it. So try your hardest. Remember, you'll only get good at this by doing it over and over again. And yeah, just give it a go. Great.